Let's talk about Gala. Gala is right now sitting at 1.3 cents, is 0.013. Some people don't know what is 1.3 cents, so there is a zero in front of it. That's how 1.3 cents is written. I think that's what they teach you in primary grade, but anyway. The overall situation of Gala is pretty horrific if I just talk about it from a bit long-term perspective, and then I'll talk about its short-term perspective. I've covered Gala previously. I'll go and check, but let's talk about the overall long-term story. If we talk about Gala, Gala initially started at the price of 2 cents, 2.2 cents almost. This is the starting price. It's 2.2 cents. This is where it started, and then it pumped all the way towards 84 cents. And this is within few months. Okay, each candle is 1 week. It pumped, then it took a month or so, and then pumped dramatically in less than a month, and then of course it created a Burj Khalifa pattern. I mean, this is one of the cleanest Burj Khalifa patterns that you can find, and I see it with meme coins all the time, but with Gala is there as well. And sadly, you can see right now it is below its starting price. When you see something like this, it is a clear indication of inflation in a coin. And when coins are inflated, which is sadly the case scenario with a lot of projects, and that's why those who hold coins for long term, they get horribly messed up. I would say they get horribly fucked up, because they continue to release new tokens. Not they're releasing a new coin. I'm saying they are increasing the supply. They increase the circulating supply, and with the passage of time, the only thing that happens to it is it gets inflated. And of course, inflation is what leads to this successful drop of going below the starting price. If you don't have inflation, it is impossible for a coin to go below its starting price. But if it does, that's only one thing that they have a good amount of inflation. Now, Gala is not a bad project. Bad project in a sense, not that it hasn't done shit. It has gone down horribly. It's just that if you look at a Metaverse, in Metaverse it's one of the famous coin. It is American sweetheart. Americans are more obsessed with Gala than Mana and other projects out there in Metaverse. So it has some big money behind it, big money in the sense that it has the credit economy behind it, people who have access to line of credit and credit cards and stuff like that. So if Gala starts doing well, these people, they will take loans and they will invest in it. It's not a case scenario where Asians are in love with something, and of course in Asia, the loan concept is not that big, and of course they don't give you crazy loans and in some countries even the loans don't exist, so they only invest what they actually have. But when we talk about the West, like Europe or USA, if they are interested in a coin, then they can take loans and credits and everything. They can basically go beyond their means and ability, and they can overexpose themselves just because of their overall feelings, and they can invest in it. So Gala is one of those coins which has an obsession from the American society. I have seen that in 2021, but the only thing right now missing from Gala is that there is no Metaverse hype. That's why Gala is pretty much suffering. But I think the day Metaverse hype comes back, Gala will do well. Not that it's going to do 84 cents again. Do well. It's sitting at 1.3 cents, so it can do 8x or 10x, stuff like that. Anyway, that's the long-term story. Let's talk about the short-term. Let me find where Gala is sitting right now. Sorry, when did I cover Gala last time? So last time I covered Gala on 13th of June. Damn it. And at that time it was sitting at 1.4 cents. So far it has only gone down more. And this was also the support area that we had offered at that time, for the love of God. 1.4 cents was our support area. It was sitting at 1.4 cents as well. It touched it, respected, and all blah blah blah. But from larger perspective, it was under a downward trend. which means it had to break above this area to show it is shooting up. But of course, in the long run, now we can see it didn't. It crapped itself, and of course, Gala went down. So what do we do from here? Well, it's simple. As Gala failed to break above the trend line, now the only thing that you can expect from Gala is, so this was a downward trend line. As you can see, it is still under it. It couldn't even hold to the area of 1.4 cents. Now we have a support at 11.8, or you can call it 12 cents. As long as this area continues to hold, Gala can still go back towards the area 1.45. Hopefully it will conquer, and then finally we can start talking about going up. But if it is not able to go and break above the area of 1.45, because right now it's sitting at 1.3, then expect Gala to go back towards 12 or 1.2 cents, and then break that as well, and then start further bleeding and start creating new lows that Gala has not seen yet. But let's not get that bearish. Let's hope it holds the area of 1.2 cents. If it does, then I would expect it to shoot up towards 1.45, and after that we will expect it to start the journey towards the area of 2 cents, which is a psychological target anyway. And that's pretty much it with Gala. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.